There we go. So y'all check it out. Another story time. All right, so check it out, y'all. Another story time. Story time was when I was in the. Oh shit. Uh, this story time was when I was 11. All right. Cool. This is dope. Right. So, I ain't really got much to say. I just get into the story. Just get into that motherfucker. You hear me? Just get into that motherfucker. Right. So this when I was 11. Right. I was staying with my grandma. Me and my auntie went to the store. Right. And it was known what I was gonna do. Right. She knew what I was gonna do. I knew what I was gonna do. It was known what I was gonna do. Right. And I was stealing at 11, so it was known I was gonna steal. You hear me? So I stole from that store a lot of different times. So it was known what I was gonna do. So I go in there, usually do my thing, walk out scot free. So this particular day, I go in there. I was over there. I was on my way over there on my bike. Me and my auntie on our way over to the store. She walking out on my bike or whatever, and we get to the store, and I gotta leave my bike outside the store, and I'm over there talking to my auntie like, I don't want to leave my bike outside the store. I ain't finna have my shit get stole, right? And she like, boy, I'm gonna leave it in front of the store window. The store window. We was going into like a little Mexican store, and we was stealing from the Mexican store, right? And you went in the Mexican store, and they had Mexican shit, like fruit and shit in there. Mexican candy. They had regular candy, Skittles, gum. Of course, they had all that. Right, they had pop and all that, right? So, we go down, we go down the aisle, we do our thing, my auntie look around, but this particular day, I was real cocky. I'm over here thinking I can never be caught, goddamn. I hadn't been caught stealing. So, so I go in the store, we go down the aisle, do the little thing, hit the aisle or whatever, and, I'm pocketing shit, I'm just doing my little thing, pocketing shit, but behind me, like straight behind me, was one of the little worker people or whatever. I don't know if he was like security. I don't think he was security. I think he was like stock, like this big ass black dude. But he was stock. Well, he was obviously big to me because I was only 11. But he was a big ass black dude or whatever, dark skin. So he was stocking back there, and I had knew he was back there, but I wasn't paying too much attention. Like I said, I was cocky or whatever. So I get in there, I'm pocketing this shit, right? So, I eventually leave the little aisle. Me and my auntie leave the aisle. We go to the front of the store, and we looking at the gum. We over there for a minute just staring at the gum or whatever, right? Because I'm like, at school, I told some kids I was going to fuck with them on the gum, just, because I was trying to sell the little kids at the school. I was trying to prove to them that, I can get the shit, you feel me? Like, I can get the shit and I can bring it back to school and, had them as clientele, you feel me? So they could buy, like, the shit I steal from the stores. So, I'm over there standing there, and, my auntie, she didn't steal shit herself, but I stole shit, and she knew I stole shit. So, I steal her shit, and she over there looking, and, Starbursts and this gum and shit over there. So, eventually I take the Starbursts, and, let me just tell y'all, the goddamn cashier was to the right of me, right? The cashier was focused on the customer. I don't think that she was paying attention to what I was doing. I don't think she was. But the big ass black dude behind me was over there staring at me the whole time, right? So I'm over here doing that shit or whatever. I'm putting shit, in my pockets thinking that nobody looking. I'm slick, looking around, just not as much as I should be looking around for a stealing dude. But, I'm looking around, making sure, not to get caught or whatever. I'm thinking the cashier don't see me, I'm straight. But I didn't really pay attention to the big ass black dude who was right behind me. So, me and my auntie, trying to, leave the store or whatever. So my auntie, I'm finna go pay, for the stuff that we did have money for, So she go to the cashier. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out check on my bike. So, as soon as I walk out the door, big ass black dude grabbed me. Like, nigga, you thought. He like, come here. So he bring me in the store, and this nigga started taking all the shit out of my pockets, bro. I'm talking about he taking all the shit out of my pockets, bro. This dude even Like I said, at Starburst, this dude even reached in my underwear and took the Starburst, like my actual underwear, where my little 11-year-old penis is, and he took the Starburst out. Like, ain't that some shit, bro? The whole time Buddy doing this or whatever, Monty over there yelling like, Tavon Trail, Tavon Trail, Tavon Trail. I'm over there like, oh, damn. Like, damn, boy, like, for real. I ain't never been caught until today, goddamn. This nigga pulling everything, out my goddamn clothes and shit, getting the Starburst and shit, like out my underwear and all that, bro. I'm over here embarrassed, goddamn. The cashier staring at me, feel me? The customer in front of my auntie staring at me. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, boy. Anyway, long story short, we get out the store, whatever. I grab my bike and we walking home, and I'm walking home. I'm embarrassed, goddamn. I smell like another nigga cologne, bro. Like I wasn't even more embarrassed about getting caught, which I was pretty embarrassed about that. But it was the fact that this nigga arm rubbed up against my entire genitals, like my genital area, and I smell like this dude cologne. Like I was in the back, the back of my grandma's crib or whatever, and just thinking like, damn, like not the fact. Well, actually, both the fact that I had got caught, but I smell like cologne. I'm over there like my grandma ain't smell me, bro. Like damn, G, like my ass literally got caught, but her ass did not know. You hear me?